Okay.
Hey, cousins.
Hey, cousins.
Hey, cousins.
We are back with another video.
Happy New
And
Week.
Yeah. Happy New Week. Yes. Listen, this is Married to Medicine review episode. What is it called?
season
What?
12,
No, the episode. Yeah, season 12,
episode
episode 6.
6. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell
Yeah.
y'all something, cousins. Listen, y'all don't mind me. My hair is whoop-de-doo. I had the time of my life, and I
Oh,
owe it all
Lord.
to them. I had, yes, it was my birthday weekend, and when I say that I'm still recovering. This is my recovery hairdo. I ain't cut my hair in 2 days.
I
I feel better today than I did yesterday.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Oh, and somebody just hollered in the background that her leg still hurt.
Listen, cousins, I laid my whole family out.
Yeah,
Everybody
you
is still
laid them out all
recovering.
right.
I worked them and me to the nub, and I love them, and they stuck right beside me.
She
I was
even worked
already.
the 4-year-old to death.
Did she work too?
God, that baby was at working too. That baby
Oh,
was working.
I heard he worked really good.
Listen, he
So,
said, "Is this an
y'all,
old person's
He
party?"
said what they called what he said what they call this? An old folks party?
whose
Yeah.
kids talking? Just
Yeah.
running mouth.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah, that's it.
But he wanted all my goodies, though. My goodies, he wanted all my treats.
When he got
Oh,
ready to leave, he said, I gotta leave and don't get no food.
Ooh,
yeah. They had to make the baby a plate.
they
So
did
he
so.
had a record that he was there. Somebody should
Yeah,
have recorded him working.
you right.
So yeah, we had a long weekend. We tired as ever. We discombobulated and but we here. Okay. You see I'm doing hair. We just in the house, y'all. Okay. We just gonna
Mm-hmm.
keep the same way, even though we in 3 different places. We gonna keep it the same way we were as if we was all in one place. Okay.
A bunch of
Mm-hmm.
shenanigans.
All day. I think
Find my damn clip.
I need another stand. Ooh.
So let's go on and get into the show. We done did all of the formalities. We hope y'all had a good weekend too. We hope
We
y'all doing
do.
okay. So like they said, it's Married to Medicine season 12, episode 6. So the episode starts
My thing won't stay in.
with Quad hosting the ladies at her house, a few ladies. So she had Angel, Contessa, and Heavenly at her house since she got back from Ghana. So the
Mm-hmm.
ladies there and Angel is first, I think. Then they talk and then Heavenly come in and then Contessa comes in. Well, when Heavenly get there, she asking Quad, girl, Quad, did you come back pregnant? You sure you ain't pregnant, girl? Because that ass
That,
is asking or whatever. So she, girl, you looking awfully thick. And so
Uh-huh.
Quad, I know. And I was like, dang, Quad booty is big.
But it took Contessa to ruin the happy ha-ha moments.
Why?
Because all that's going to go away.
What did she say?
Because all that's going to go away. She talked about the
Yeah,
child she hated pregnancy.
yes. I'm like, that's your pregnancy. And you
Yeah.
ain't gotta put that on other people. Because once
Listen.
I got past the bad part, I enjoyed being pregnant. Shoot. Ugh, I hated it. And then but she probably wasn't lying when she said when them kids was sucking on her. They was sucking on them nipples. I said, girl, that's why you should have got a better job than that.
Just like she was milking a cow, didn't she?
Yes, girl. I felt her pain then. I was like, ooh. But yeah. So Heavenly I said something about Quan, you said you be doing it 15 times out the week or whatever. And then they was laughing about that. And then Angel said, well, girl, 15 times. Well, I guess if he like it like that or whatever. And I was like a little taken aback myself because being the Wonder Woman girl that I am, it's just like that's not all about him, Angel. What the hell are you talking about? Some of us are very viral, and I mean, we're what's the word, Lady Red? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Quad is in the right prime of her life to be a super freak. So I don't know what else to tell y'all because as we get older, we get it crunk. 35 and up, we get it sick crunk. So I don't know what she talking about. They call us Thundercats, and I believe it. I want my name on this. I want my shirt. How? That's all.
Oh,
I want it to be mutual. Oh, y'all like that, Quad? Y'all like that? Because I'm like, Quad ain't doing this stuff. I mean, that man ain't doing that stuff by himself. This ain't no Love and Marriage Huntsville. We ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, so I just caught that, and I just wanted to say that really quick. But people always think about sex is for the man. We like to be pleasured. Lord have mercy.
that was like, ooh, that's a lot.
We
Is
like
it
to
though? Is it though?
exhale.
Is it a lot?
Listen, I'm really not a math girl, but I think that 3 times 5 is 15. So if that's 5 days a week, not including Saturday and Sunday or whatever day, okay, so you can spread that out a little bit more. So that's like 2.5 times a day. And
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I was like, you can do it twice in the nighttime and once in the morning.
or it depends on your schedule. Morning, lunch, and dinner. Or bedtime.
That's,
Supper.
see, now
Morning,
over here.
morning, 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 lunch, 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 snack, snack,
We
snack,
got to work, Tanya.
pre
You need
pre pre dinner, pre
from
dinner,
Love and
after
Marriage.
dinner, after dinner,
That man wife
bedtime,
that
bedtime.
man wife had the big K, and he was still trying to make her have sex with him 3 times a day.
Not the big KDD.
Girl, she did, and he was forcing her to have sex.
I'm not saying about nobody forcing. I'm saying mutual.
That's all I'm saying. It's mutual. Don't be saying nothing about no man got knees, girl. We got some knees. Shoot.
Well, maybe they don't got any.
Young.
Or nor a good back.
Anyway, we done got all off, sir.
And we on subject.
Okay.
I just saying. About the good back. We don't know what they problem is. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, girl.
Because I would have been high fiving. Girl, go on, girl.
Okay.
And they feel jealous.
I
We
know
want
she
to
got
know.
this stuff coming off that trifling marriage that she had. Shoot, so I was like, girl, yeah. So they talking about all of that and Quiet like, what happened? She was like, what? Also, Quiet tells them about the eggs and all of that. So she had 4 eggs. I didn't want to miss that. She had 4 eggs and they were getting fertilization and all this other stuff or whatever. So whatever the fertilization process is, she was happy and telling the girls that they got 4 eggs. They had 5, but one of them died. And so now they got 4, and she is hopeful that out of the 4, they will get 1 baby. So then really quickly, it goes to the barbershop. So King is over there with his boys, Cecil and Eugene, and he comes in the barbershop talking to them and greeting them. And so they asking him about the trip at Ghana and stuff like that. And so he tells them, it was good or whatever. And it seemed like they probably been there for a while, but it seemed like the way they cut it, he just jumped in and started talking about how exhausting it is and frustrating it is and the process is. He thought it was just one and done, but and it's just, and then so he was saying about he got needs, but he don't want to express them to her because then it would look bad on him. And then Cecil kind of tells him, man, you just got to be there for him and this, that, and the other. And if you even bring up your needs, then you selfish. And I kind of felt bad for the brothers in that regard or whatever, because I'm like, dang, you do like, and I hear people say it just going through this with Quad, that they say, you forget all about your people. You just be focused on that. And then even, what's her name said it. What's the doctor name? Look like Crypt Keeper. She said it too. Dr.
Jackie.
Yeah. I can't think of her name. I couldn't think of it. I was close. Yeah, she said, so she was saying that. So I think it is hard going through that. What y'all think?
Yeah, it's hard. And they forget about the partner. They forget about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not blaming any woman, because I think it's really hard when that's what you want or whatever, and that's what you're supposed to have. But I'm like I like the fact that he's caring, but he got an outlet too, to talk to them with. But I feel for Quiet. But yeah, what were you gonna say, Casey?
I don't know what I'm gonna say because
Because she's 50
yeah,
and
I
she
feel
can't
for him.
remember none.
I'm 50. I can't remember. Um, it's hard. I think it's hard for each party, and to be a supporter. I get it. You think that it was one and done, but it's not. So I, that's what I'm gonna say right now. We'll go into when he talked to her, and then we can talk more about that. Yeah.
Okay. So then Quad, Quad asked, so what y'all been doing? What y'all been up to since I've been gone? So then they rehashed
we made purses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we rehashed that, and then they talk about Toya and Heavenly getting into it. And then Heavenly says, well, I wasn't the only villain, there. She was starting shit with me, talking about my son or whatever. And Contessa and Angel was like, Contessa was like, that was so long ago. Why are we even talking about it or whatever? And then she was like, yeah. And then, but before that, Angel was like, yeah, well, no, or whatever. They all just kind of like bowing down to Heavenly in this moment and just letting her have her side. And but in the confessional, they say it's something different. But I do beg to differ, because Toya was talking about Heavenly Child.
She said in a podcast or something. And then
Yeah,
and I guess in one of the chats too, because she said yeah, on the text she said y'all act like y'all didn't read the whole text.
Yeah, they posted the text. And then before that, she was saying, like on the other episodes from the beginning, that's why they got into it, was because she was saying stuff about Heavenly Son. And I'm like, these chicks act like they in elementary school reading. And Toya and Heavenly up here in high school reading, because the digs ain't that elaborate, but they more elaborate than evidently they could see.
Yeah, but they act like
my family, my boys, and this, I'm so happy that my boys are so good and da-da-da-da. Girl, your boys is 14 and 12. Just keep waiting.
Yeah, but she act like they act like, well, I say Contessa. Act like Toya has done no wrong. And
Right.
Till
she
she get
didn't
at
say nothing
her.
about her.
Once Toya get at her, she gonna have a whole different singing. Her song gonna
Mm-hmm.
change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does change. Because they done went at it before. And I'm like, but girl, I'm like, I couldn't even believe it. So then they were talking about that, but then somehow it comes up, contestant says she wondered what was they talking about, because they said she said
Contessa
did
I might
said,
see
Simone,
I
it
wonder if she got it
we
from.
can find us on Facebook.
if
I'm
she
not
got it from
on
if
on
Simone
YouTube.
Gave her the info.
We are doing because
gave
Because
her
we're
the
doing
info.
online. We will post it
What is she
Toya,
on
talking about?
YouTube.
because she not talking to us. Toya,
Mm-mm.
because that's how that came up. I wonder if gave her the information, because Toya be looking up all the dirt.
Not Toya.
I mean
Come
Simone.
on.
Yeah. Yeah. So so then they was like, why did Simone do that or whatever? And then they was like, Simone do what? And they're like, yeah, Simone do that. And so they showed flashback to 2 weeks ago where they asking Simone. And then Simone is like, and then so
She
quiet just
said,
right
yeah,
up.
I do.
Because
And
I
she said,
can.
how do you do that? And then she said,
Because I
because
can.
and I said in Simone defense, she ain't saying no damn lie. But to an extent, I kind of understand it because if I was working with some
You are
different
listening
people
to
on
our
the
public
air,
review. We are
I would
reviewing
probably
Married to
interrupt
Medicine
them up,
episode
but then I would just
6,
leave it alone
season
after that.
12. So
And
we
I
are
wouldn't be digging for
recording on
shit.
our platform.
I wouldn't be
It will be
digging for their
uploaded
cars
to
and their
our
license plates and whatever else.
YouTube
Mm-hmm.
channel. Hey,
Or you need
cousin.
to
So
mute
y'all can
yourself
listen.
when you on that thing.
She on the
You
other platform.
On 2 platforms, cousins. I'm everywhere. Okay, I'm out here on 2 platforms tonight. We are streaming live. We are live recording. We are recording live. Go find us on YouTube. Hey cousins on YouTube, and hey cousins here on the Tickety Talk. And y'all 2 cousins, look, y'all go like, share, subscribe over there on the Tickety. And hey cousins, so you are listening. Hey Janita, you guys are listening to us. Listen, don't worry about this. Don't forget, cousins over here. This is my weekend after the weekend here, my recovery hair. Okay, this is my recovery hair for my birthday weekend. Okay, don't y'all forget that. I had a blast. Can't you tell? I haven't caught my hair in 2 days. So after I recover, then I'll get back to it. How about that? All right. That's what I got to say right now. Go ahead.
So Heavenly told them how she said that she had checked that VIN number if she had it. Oh, that
Yeah.
Yeah. Simone told Heavenly that she would check the VIN number if she could. And then Quad says to what's her name? She know that Heavenly gonna tell me this. I don't even know why she would even say that, but she know that Heavenly gonna tell me. And I said she sure do know damn well Heavenly gonna tell you that. So she's starting the shit on purpose.
Heavenly was like, "Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad?" Listen, you know what? People do a lot of talking, and so
Mhm.
she know that she gonna tell, so that she probably wanted to tell it. What you gonna do? They
Yeah.
don't care. She
No, she
told them
don't care.
already. Yeah, I'm going to look it up because I can. So that's what that's all
Yeah.
about.
So that's all I'm saying is that if she gonna look it up, she gonna look it up. At least they know it or whatever. So whatever they ain't telling her. She
if
gonna
you ain't
always.
telling no lies, you ain't got to worry about no junk.
Yeah, but it's
Facts.
still crazy that people want to look up your business. But
It
Yeah,
is. And
mine
they
got
supposed to be
home.
your people.
And then she
yeah,
said she look up everybody's
because
business.
I'm like, shit, ask me if
Nobody's
you
business
want
is
to know.
safe.
And that mean that you just think everybody lying. But I don't know. That's weird to me. But anyway, um, let me see here. What else happened? Oh, then we get to Mimi and her husband and her baby. Mimi's daughter is gone away to her grandma's for a week, and she is
So she
having
could be a
fun.
kid.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
a 7-year-old and not worry about her brother. I thought that was really good of her parents to know that and to be implementing that into her little life because she didn't have no kids. She just had a sibling. But so Mimi is ready to crash out because her son is adjusting to his sister not being there or whatever, and so he's acting out with all his emotions and everything like that, or what we would call acting out. To him, he just trying to work through it. But Mimi done had a hard day, and she is just like spent. And I could see it on her face when she was looking up at her husband, and I was like, "Oh, she gonna cry." She looked like she gonna cry. And then later on, she did start crying, and I was like, "Oh, I feel bad for her." But I think her husband did a really good job of trying to comfort her and tell her whatever she need. You know, you can get whatever you need. You need to get it, and he
Yeah,
got his son. I
that's
thought
nice.
that was. What did y'all think?
I think that was good because the daughter do need a break. It's not my kid, and it's my sibling, but she has a life too, so
Mm-hmm.
they can uh whatever. You talk to your mama about that. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
I know how the sister feels.
You do.
Yes, I do.
Listen, talk to your parents about that. I have nothing to do with that. Jeez. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
I
listen,
didn't
cause
have a kid,
you,
but I had a kid.
I didn't have a kid, but I had three of them. I mean, two.
Yeah,
I
I
you
didn't have a
mean,
kid, but they didn't go everywhere you went.
shit.
Not they didn't go every no, they didn't go everywhere she
They ain't go to
went.
school with us. They
Uh,
went everywhere we went, except for to the club.
maybe we
And
packed them babies up. We went to the game in style. We won
girl,
our team.
we went everywhere
Ooh,
with the. I don't know what she talking about. We was
I
the
gotta
jacked
pack
up.
somebody up, put them to sleep before I go to the game.
The grown people be handing kids out to us. Yeah, hey,
Mm.
y'all gonna deal with them.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have no kids either, but we had some kids.
But let me tell you something, them babies showed up for TT this weekend.
They
They love
sure
their
did,
TT.
girl. Teacher better not say nothing about her niece and nephew because they showed up.
TT ain't got nothing bad to say about them babies. She ain't got nothing to say about them babies. And one of them babies had their grandbaby there. I ain't got nothing to say. Poor baby.
They're working
Now my
hard.
what's that? My great nephew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Two greats. My great nephew, I had him at the party. He was working, putting stuff together. Then my great nephew, he was there afterwards cleaning up. I worked that baby down to the bone too. The
Mhm.
garçon. So when y'all see my videos about the garçon, that's my great nephew in the background. That's who I'm talking to.
He
Going to
was.
get my beverages,
Mm-mm. But yes.
ignoring me.
So Mimi and her husband, they still working things out with their child. Then we move on to Heavenly, and Heavenly got a new man, y'all. She got a new man in her life, and it is her long lost brother,
Yeah,
Travis name. And so we see Heavenly meeting up. I'm like, what is Heavenly doing in this outfit, girl? I didn't know what to make of that outfit. What did y'all think of the outfit?
I didn't see the outfit. I was listening. I was
It
listening
was,
as I was driving. Listening.
but
I don't know. I don't know.
she meets up with her brother or this man, and then she at this restaurant. Then she introduces us and tell us that she got a brother, a long lost brother. He showed up at her office, and he know her people. So on her daddy's side, and he said that's they probably knowing Heavenly and the stuff she do. I know she done probably did DNA tests and all kind of mess on the man, but because the way she was talking, I knew that they had been talking or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, they
So
Mhm.
had talk. They talked before he came to the office. Shoot.
right,
She said
right,
that he knew the auntie and
yeah,
then the
and then
grandmama. They
the
knew,
grandmother was saying, yeah. So
and
he
then
knew a lot of people,
But she
his
huh?
was
kids
saying
look like
some of
her.
his kids look his son, one of his sons look like her daddy.
Yeah.
He
Mm-hmm.
said he got two
Uh-huh.
daughters look like her.
Did he say two daughters? That's what I was wondering because I was thinking like, do they got the same ratio of kids? Because I know he had two sons and a daughter, but I was like, I don't know if he had two daughters
I
and
thought
two
he said
sons.
two, but
Maybe he did because I was like, that's strange, but yeah.
Hey,
And
Sam.
so they got to talking about their kids, and she was telling them how her son ain't talking to her and stuff like that. And he was saying, "Yep, I done had that happen to my son." Da da da. This, and she said, "Well, I gotta look for my baby." And he said, "Yeah, me too." Whatever.
Mm.
And they had a good conversation. And then when they ended, she was like, "Well, I got this or whatever." And he was like, no, you don't got it or
I'm not the
whatever."
little brother. I'm the big brother.
He said, "I'm the
Mm.
big boy for real." And I
Well,
said, and she was so happy. I was like, I know that's right.
she wanted to know his age. She gave his real age. I can't remember that was. But then they
Yeah.
was tallying up the score. Trying to
Cause
Mm-hmm.
she
figure out.
said they had been married 8 years before she was born. So he
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
was 59 and she was 54.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, count up the cost, girl. Daddy was a rolling stone. He was spreading it wide, laying it low and spreading it wide in the military. That's what he was doing, girl. You know,
A
but
papa
yeah,
was a rolling stone.
and ain't
Where
nothing
the
that
heat was
me.
stone.
I know family said my daddy was a good man. He was a
He was
good
a
man.
deacon.
He
They
was a
still be
deacon.
around
He
too,
was a
girl.
deacon in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was a
But
fine
yeah,
man.
that was funny when she said that. But I mean, it's life that happens, and I'm glad that she got her brother and found her brother. So I know it's just her brother, and she have a sister that's alive, I believe, and I can't remember her sister name, but they always used to be beefing. But
Mm.
yeah, so so Heavenly invites him to the family reunion. She said she's gonna do a family reunion and she would love to have him and his family there. And he said, "Yes, sis, I'm gonna be there." So then they split off or whatever and gone about their way. And so in the midst of this, then they're telling us that they having a macaroni and cheese competition. And
Mm-hmm.
you see all the different houses having they preparing for their macaroni and cheese competition and everything like that. Toya and her boys, they Chef Boyardee and G Garian over there or whatever, getting it on, making that roux and it was something else he said he was making. I can't think of the other one,
No, I can't
but
think of it now.
it all go together. I know. I'm like that bechamel. That bechamel sauce. That's what he said.
Yes,
I
the
said
male stuff.
that's what they're watching somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Cracked up when he said that. I said, Lord have mercy. But anyway, so from there we go to Cecil and Simone's house, and Cecil can cook too. So
Mm-hmm.
Cecil, the classic macaroni and stuff like that, and they there and they playing and teasing each other about what Simone cook and stuff like that and what she can't cook
And she
and all of
said, when the kids was younger, I used to make macaroni and cheese. He said, yep.
that.
Out of the box.
Craft the box.
She's not a cooker. Not a macaroni and cheese cooker, that's for sure.
And then she said something about some chili. And then they said that was out the can. I said, Lord,
Well, she
come
was
on.
saying that people like her chili. Didn't she say
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, that's what she
they
said.
like my meal.
She
That's what
ain't
they
doctored
like.
it up. She must
But
ain't
yeah,
doctored it up.
she doctored up. Maybe she did doctor it up because she said they liked it.
Mm.
What?
Wow. Y'all need two devices.
Who? You do?
Y'all. No, not me. So then y'all
What's
could be over here with me at the same time.
I know. I wish you could screen record or something like that. Oh, if you send me your email, that would be great.
Why I need my email for?
I keep telling you that every week because you can do something and it can go to our other platforms probably.
Oh, I mean, you can come on here live with me. I can put y'all in on the panel, and then we could talk on the panel while we on here just like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, whatever, however. Oh, I don't know if I can do it because I don't know how these phones be working two different things like that. You think it's
What
gonna
you
work?
on right now?
I'm on StreamYard.
On your what? Laptop?
I mean, it goes from my laptop to there. I'm looking at my laptop right now, but it's on there.
Where's there? On your laptop?
My camera is up there. I'm using my iPhone as the camera, and my laptop,
Oh.
my screen is right here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah. Listen, we are here on two platforms.
Oh,
I am
good.
live here on the Twitchy,
Good. Here's
and
my
we are also live recording our YouTube show. We are reviewing Married to Medicine, so you have to listen and watch at the same time. Oh, I see us. Hey. Oh, I see me. How y'all doing?
That's what the screen look like, y'all. Did y'all
It's
see
like
it?
this.
Yeah.
Is that
Yes.
what y'all look like? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay. Well then we seeing the same thing. That's good. Okay, so where
Yeah.
we at? We're Heavenly and Cecil and Simone. I mean Cecil and Simone. So Simone tells Cecil that since nobody in this family apparently gives a damn about her, she has decided. Oh, she says since people don't give a F about her, she ain't giving a F about them. And Cecil is highly
Mm,
offended. And he said,
mm.
who don't
What y'all think about that?
who ain't giving a F or whatever. And then so
Mm.
she was like, you know who it is.
You know who?
You know what it is, basically. So then he was like, you saying so we don't give a F about you, and I make all these changes and concessions or whatever for you. All you have to do is just tell me and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, boy, Cecil was talking about oranges and Simone was talking about apples.
Well, she mentioned that. She said, yeah, you support me, but you don't support me good enough with the kids, with the boy.
Yeah, because
That's where
she's
we got the
telling him,
problem at.
yeah, you do a lot of stuff, and then you do this and that and other. She said, but I'm talking about with the boys, Cecil. And then Cecil started talking. And basically, to me, he was defending himself, and he was like, "Don't you see me or whatever? You say things that hurt people's feelings, and then I could say things that hurt people's feelings." And I was like, "That don't have nothing to do with nothing. What the hell is you talking about?" And
And
then
then,
Simone kind of just like sat back and was like, "Okay." To me, I saw that she was like, "Okay," because he's not really listening to me. Did y'all receive that, or what did y'all receive in that moment?
well, he said that after he made the you can do this and you can talk about so, and then we can apologize, say that I'm sorry, then we can move on.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with him giving a care about her when it concerned their children.
But
The
whatever
one
he can do,
she was
whatever I
telling
can do to
me what
change.
it was, but he went on to talk about us them saying hurtful things to each other.
Probably because his feelings was hurt.
Exactly. But she tried. Okay, Simone gets on my nerve. But in this instant, Simone was sitting there talking to Cecil, nice and calm, and just telling him about how she felt and what she felt like moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even for him to get upset like that. It's a let's talk it out type of situation, except for the fact that when you immature in your thinking and you don't want to own up to your shit of what you created, then you go to resorting into deflecting and putting it all on Simone like she done hurt your damn feelings. And what she said, what did she say?
She said that don't nobody in this house consider or come and say, what can I do to take things off of your plate?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. And he said, how can you say that when I'm always taking things off of your plate.
Yeah.
That's where it started at. And that's when she's revved up.
Yeah. And so then
Mhm.
that's what he said. Well, you know what?
Yeah, he like,
Oh,
how can
me,
you
me,
say that when
me,
I'm always doing it? What you say,
me,
Kanika?
me. And he say me, 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 me. I help you. I.
I
Well, he
felt bad.
said
I
he
didn't
said
feel
I
like he
can't
was
help though, but he
talking.
did say I can't help that you feel like that. I'm because that means I'm not doing my job
Yeah,
right or not doing enough.
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, he ain't listening. Like when his brother, he was talking to his brother. Just listen to your woman because she telling you. But when she telling you, it ain't. Yeah, you doing good over here, but in this area with the kids,
Hmm.
Cecil. But Cecil still ain't here with the kids.
He don't want to hear about with the kids. He don't let the
I
kids do
don't
what
think
the
he
kids want to
do
do.
either. That's what I think.
And that's where the problem is.
Yeah. And I like when they was talking about how they can go and be clowning and stuff. I mean, they can be arguing and everything, but they know how to be, show
Right.
up and be there or
They
whatever.
don't take theirs out to the parties and the function like other people.
Yeah, they know how to fake it. And they know how to
Hmm.
just let it go for the moment or whatever and act like everything is lovely is what they saying and then move and then be back mad at each other or whatever. So and I be like, to me, they look like they are good friends because they've known each other so long. But I just need Cecil to listen to his wife in this instance because she is like trying to cry out to her husband and telling him they will be done put that woman in the grave and they'll still think that it was all right for them to put her ass in the grave. That's what I got a problem with. Cause Cecil like,
Hmm.
well, yeah, God forbid, yeah, you just may not make it. I was like, who says that to
He
their
did
wife?
say that.
Bad.
Yeah,
What?
He did
I'm
say that.
What?
so dear.
Listen, we out here on
But
two
yeah,
platforms tonight. Don't y'all forget.
that's
Listen,
right.
we're gonna work it out where we can all
I
be
needed
on
the
at the same
stove.
time on the two platforms. But we are reviewing Married to Medicine season 12, episode 6. Listen, period. Okay.
Yeah. So we are at the family reunion.
If
So
it's red,
Heavenly and
pink.
Dr. Girl, y'all need mute y'all thing when y'all be talking. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie is there prepping for the thing and a little what is that
This is
thing
real
called?
life.
You know. And the what is it? The bounce thing didn't work. So they were saying get that out of here. So then who shows up first? The families all show up. All of the families are showing up and coming on in with their representatives and their family and extended family. And
And
then
only one person had something negative to say. This is typical heaven.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then her own
as
husband had told
usual.
her to shut
She starts soon as they pull up.
yeah.
Soon as her feet hit the ground.
And she's such a victim though. She's such a
Yeah.
victim.
Oh, she was really trying to get stuff. You know what? She was so out of order.
She was totally out of order here. I was like, what did y'all think about the picnic? I thought the picnic was nice.
I thought it was nice and how everybody had on different each family had on different colors.
Yep, I thought that was cute.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. That was real nice how she had things going.
So, ma'am, get off of mute and come on here and tell us what you thought about the picnic. I thought the picnic was fun too. They had
I
lots
thought
of
it was
games.
nice too.
You
They
thought it
had
was
all
nice?
those colors. Yeah, I thought it was a nice setup. I mean, even though the bounce house was it fizzle dizzle, it could have had a hole in it or something. But she tried.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
everybody's not gonna.
I was glad that all they had to cook was macaroni and cheese because I don't like going places and then the people be cooking and it be nasty. So they probably had it catered and everything because Heavenly told her brother she was gonna have all the good food there. But
Hmm.
yeah, I was thinking about that too. Was like the macaroni and cheese. So do y'all think Toya cheated or not?
Yes.
Probably so.
Yes.
But you know what? I want to go back to her comment right quick. Everybody's not going to pay a lot of money for their shindig, or you don't know how much somebody paid for their shindig. Just because it don't look like yours
Look,
and
it
you
was
didn't do
kids
it.
there. She should have had bounce houses.
She should
Yeah.
have.
It was children. It's a family reunion where
Yeah.
children need to have things to do to play with. So what you
Hmm.
talking about?
They had stuff to do because I was like, they were pulling out all. I saw the cornholes and the hopscotches and all of this. I was like, shoot.
She just had something. She just always got something to say. Anybody else party, she wouldn't have said nothing.
I know,
It's heavenly. That's all.
I know,
Yeah,
and
the
I did.
first thing you walk in, that's what you got to talk about.
You know,
That's just
when her feet hit the ground, as soon as she got out the
Mhm.
car.
And
she
and
needs to
and then
stop.
she would say that about her son or whatever. I'm like, why do people not pick up what Toya be putting down? Because I sure do.
Oh, so you only have one son here.
Girl, she could get the business. I had said Heavenly is doing really good because Heavenly would have laid her out on any good day.
I wanted to lay her out.
But she running for office. That's what I
That was
said.
one thing I wanted to lay her out on. It was something else too. I wanted to lay her out
Mm-hmm.
on.
Mm-hmm. She's a hot mess. But yeah, so the families are all mixing and mingling and they having a good time. And at the end, before I get to the end, so here we go with Toya again. She goes over to Angel to meet her family
That's
or
where I'm
whatever.
waiting on
And
right
then
there.
she goes and talk to she want to know who this man is with Angel because she all in the
Are
confessional
you
talking
not a
about,
relative? You a relative?
yeah.
No, no.
Why you got that shirt on? Who you kin to?
And they're asking all that question. Is somebody good in BEG?
Girl, who thinks that?
Who said that? And if they're going to get together, he said, this is why I'm here, ma'am.
I'm
Well,
like,
how
why
long y'all been talking? He said a decade.
oh
Oh,
well,
oh
oh well,
no, you
you
oh
come around.
so you here I won't have to hook her up. Oh, to make sure I don't hook
No,
her up with somebody.
you heard that I was gonna hook her up. I'm like, how would he hear that?
Well, she asked me to. She like this.
Like, get
Angel
out of here.
like
If
Angel like
Angel,
this man pay my bills.
So get out of here.
She need to shut up.
if Angel talked to Toya again, Angel's a damn fool. If outside of cussing her ass out,
Yeah, because she's a mess. She's a whole mess.
if Toya's so foul for that mess that she just did, she wrong.
Hmm.
Girl, I couldn't believe she did that shit.
And
Then,
sit down.
yes,
Yeah. And talk. About in the midst of them
I
talking.
would have cussed that wench all the way out.
It would have been an excuse you. Excuse. What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening?
What else happened?
Well, she told her to get out of here. That's for to get out of here.
I'm trying to
People was
see.
asking, who is that lady in the yellow shirt? She been cheating.
Yeah, who is Toya? Because she the one that's been cheating. So at the end, Heavenly thanked everybody for coming out. And then she bring her brother up there and introduce him to everybody. She thanked him and his family for coming. And because it's just a wonderful thing to have family. And she talked all about family and all that other stuff like that. So I did the angel. Everybody said Toya cheated, but
Everybody.
they let the
Everybody
little
said
boy,
it.
um they let the little boy had a little trophy,
Yeah, the
which he
little
probably
cookout.
he probably was good too, but you know. And I be like, why she just can't let her son win honestly? Or she could have just went around and said, y'all, let so and so win. He been at home cooking this macaroni and cheese all day. You know what I mean? Just y'all think y'all can let him win today or whatever.
Cause in real life. That's the problem, you
I
cheering.
know that.
They
I know
get these
that.
trophies
But
for participation.
I would have been, I would have felt better by her doing that than openly, totally cheating
Girl, she
and
was cheating.
lying in front of all these people.
All
You
of
got
them.
to, yeah, yeah, these yours or whatever. You got, oh no, you want the yellow one? Yeah, this. No, I'm like, girl, it was just a mess.
She's not a good sport. Neither is she a good friend. That's the bottom line.
No, she was
She's
a
not a good
hot mess.
sport. Neither is she a good friend.
Yeah. But so then we move on to the last thing, which is Quad and King are at home. And Quad got that nice new wig on. I was like, yes, girl, come on with the platinum blonde. I need to just try one of them out, girl. Anyway, so she was, that's all I was looking at and looking where the lace was at. Anyway, and I had to pay attention. But her eyelashes was getting on my nerves too, because they was awfully big and thick. What did y'all think? Y'all weren't paying attention to
They
that?
been
I
big
see
and
her
thick
eyelash.
before.
Now the eyelashes was extra thick to me. But anyway, so so she received a text from the hospital, and so she calls King from the other room, and she tells him to
Mm-hmm.
come in here with me so we could read this text message on what they saying, because she's scared and nervous. So then he goes in there, and then so Quad says that the doctor was saying something about one of the embryos reached somebody stage, which is a good stage, but it's been there too long or whatever, and they moved on. And then the
Yeah,
other
like
three,
6 days.
huh?
Like 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other three have not developed anymore from the initial stage. And so that means that they won't probably progress at all to be vital babies.
Yeah, because they move too
So
slow.
yeah, they moving too slow. And so Quad breaks down and she says she feels like a failure or whatever. And King consoles her and he tells her she's not a failure. And she's just like, it's so unfair. And King says he let her go on and cry, whatever. And he said, we need to make sure that this doesn't weigh on you, or how this whole process is so waiting and weighing on your mental health and all of this other stuff like that. So then Quad says, she looks up to him when he said that, and she says, you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want to do this. And he like, well, it ain't that I don't want to do this, but and then so he goes on and explaining about how he don't, he had this one child and he wasn't trying to have no more kids, but he wanted to do that for her.
Yeah.
And he just thought it was gonna be a one and done thing, is what he thought. And it's been a
Mm-hmm.
whole deal, and he is just stressed out, and he feel like they who they was. He ain't saying that right there, but they like the last episode he was saying, let the main thing be the main thing, which is the main thing is us. But King don't know that the main thing ain't us, it's that baby. So I just and Quad was like,
What
what
he
she
was
what
trying to tell her too is that at some point, done enough has to be enough.
yeah,
I wanted him to say maybe we could look into a
other
Other
option,
out.
yeah, adoption or um
surrogacy.
surrogate. Yeah, that's what I wanted him to say. But because in her head, what she hearing is, I'm done. I don't want to hear nothing. Do blah blah blah.
Mhm,
So that's why she said, "Well, I'll pay for it." Then he like, that's not it.
mhm. Yeah, and he
That's
telling
not
her,
it.
"No, it's not it. That's not the money, ain't it?" And that's why I appreciate him, because when a man tell you that the money ain't it, he telling you it's about me and you. And if he got the money and he's saying the money ain't it, I can appreciate him more so than that. I've seen people dogging him out, because when it all boils down to it, these two people got to be together. They the ones in love,
Yeah.
supposedly, and we got to be able to gel together, regardless of whatever goes on. So he's saying, I want to make sure that we're good,
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
we not good right now. because of this
Yeah.
whole ordeal and this baby.
Well, I think both parties do need to understand each other
Yes,
because as a woman, it is not easy when you want to conceive and you cannot.
that's
But there
right.
is a realization that you have to gather yourself and know that it is not happening or it's not happening right now. It's not
Yeah,
going to happen this way, but we can figure out another way to do it, because I think women feel less sometimes, not all.
you do. You do.
Sometimes they feel less than a woman if they cannot conceive and have a baby. All the women talk about, oh, my baby, when I had, oh, and I did this. Around a circle of women before, they was trying to drive it. They was really trying to overdo it. You know, because sometimes the circle of women, they try to overdo it because they know you ain't got kids. So it was that kind of situation. I'm like, y'all go ahead with the about here kids because never mind, go keep going. But sometimes they, y'all making me feel bad. That's y'all. 'Cause at the end of the day, everybody has their own path, and everybody have to be comfortable. And you have to just be comfortable and realize what could be what. Just sit there. There are always other options, but
Mm-hmm.
it
I
takes
mean,
each individual to yeah, whatever.
discover that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I totally can see all of that because when I had to have a hysterectomy, I felt like less of a woman. I didn't know who I was for probably a good minute because I felt like my womanhood was taken from me because I had a womb. But that's a damn lie. But that's like the trick of the enemy. Want to tell you all of these things when I know I done had a period. God knows I had a period, and all of these things or whatever. But you know what I mean. I just think that that's normal. What
Hmm.
that women fortunately have to go through those things, and we think about those things but a lot of times we don't talk about those things with other women. But
We don't. We do not.
I
That's what
could
we
have
don't
threw
do.
a. I got rid of my. I could have
what?
threw a hysterectomy party. I was so happy.
But you know what? I think that
Yeah,
is
but that
true.
was
I
you
think
though. It was a plus to it, but I still, like
I'm just
have a
saying I didn't have those. I'm talking about me. I'm
right.
like
I
I
know.
didn't have that type of feeling because I was so happy.
Right.
yeah. And by the time you were, how old was you? You was older. I can't remember.
I was in
You
my
was in your what?
30s.
In your 30s.
30s.
But you had children.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
two thriving,
Right.
powerful,
And I
full-grown
only
children.
had one child. So
Yeah,
I wanted to have more kids or whatever. It wasn't like, but because of the pain that I was in, I was like, fuck it. So it's just gonna have to be some other way. But it was like my life over my dream. But yeah, so I understand. I do have some understanding what Quad going through, but that's why I can't fault her. And people talking about was she pleading with him and this, that, and the other. I ain't in that lady mind and hurt. So I don't know that pain. You know what I mean? But I can empathize with her. And I
Oh,
hope that
I
she
know why she was pleased. I mean, because she don't want to be over. She think she want to continue because she
yeah,
feel there's always hope. You
yeah.
know,
And
all
she,
he doing is telling her there's a point.
I
You
know.
know,
yeah, because men don't look at it the same way. And he said, because he's satisfied with having one. Okay, well, that's not fair to say. Oh,
no.
it's okay to say, but okay, you got a kid. Okay, then I don't got one. Okay, so but that's not my child. So why you telling me that you got a kid?
You're right. And
Well,
he
she
is
know he got a
and that's
kid,
where he
but the
was
thing, the
trying.
thing is, what he was saying, he did say that, but he also said, "I wanted to do this for you." So, I mean, I'm not bashing him. I'm not gonna
Right.
bash him,
I'm not bashing him either because I think what he was saying was
but
fair.
it
But
was
as
Right.
fair, and I appreciate him talking to her
yeah,
Yeah. Well, we
and
not
because
for
talking
when
him,
you
about
guys,
parents.
when
We
you
just
when
talking
you
about
hold stuff
their
in, it
children.
ain't good for nobody,
yeah,
And
and somebody got to have a level head.
somebody
Because right
does.
now she's not gonna have one for a minute. because
Yeah,
she wants this baby and she'll kill for one.
I know, but
And
that's
then the
why
thing is,
it's
y'all,
it's sensitive on both sides. I understand where both of
yeah.
them coming from.
Mhm.
For him to have one, he is okay. I'm good. I don't have to have anymore. Okay, but you
Well,
don't
that's
have
what
to.
and that's probably what he did say when he first had a baby. I'm good. I don't
Yeah,
want any more. Or I don't have to have any more. That's probably what he did say. Then he met her.
yeah,
And then this was her situation. And he was like, I'm going to ride with you.
yeah,
So by him saying, I'm going to ride with you, he's saying, I will have one with you. One, two,
yeah,
three, four, five. Whatever it takes.
yeah. I mean,
Did
that's what I'm
whatever
saying.
because he
That's
done.
nice. I mean, that's the basis of a relationship. Give or take. If you want more, I'm willing to have one with you. But however these
That's like women
processes,
who have kids and they ain't, so I ain't having no more kids and they got these grown kids and they meet a man, they get married, they marry this man, and this man don't have no kids. And what she do? Now she got a baby and she got grown kids
yeah,
with a baby. You know,
yeah, it's it, yeah. That's it.
it's like that.
Because you
You know,
probably
it's
don't want
plenty
no
of
more.
women say I don't want no more kids, but then they remarry or get married and their husband want a baby.
Mm.
We ain't talking about
But
the
all that
heifers that
stuff,
have them.
yeah, but all that stuff have to be talked about,
All of it has to be talked about.
before, especially if you get married, that has to be talked about. But people do change their mind. Okay, you got these kids, and all right, and I don't
Mhm.
got no. Okay, it's fine now, but then when you get in, oh, now I want a baby. Hey, hold up, partner. Now
Yeah.
we really got to negotiate because you said you was okay. I mean, because people got kids, and if you're gonna be with them, it has to be a conversation.
And the
It has to
thing
be.
is, Quiet was when she was married to Greg, she didn't want no damn kids. She had dogs. She didn't want no kids. And I mean she was adamant. She would not have no kids with that man.
I was say, and it was a reason.
That's what I'm saying. So
Mhm,
for her to be on one end of the spectrum with one
mhm,
man, and then she way over here with this man, and she want to have his kids.
mhm,
I feel for her, and I'm like, girl, I'm like, I mean, when you want to have a man baby, that's because you love him and he treating you right. So
mhm,
that's a good thing in their relationship because he
mhm,
done made her want to have babies with him. And like she said, well, you said you was okay with it. I was like,
mhm.
kind of like a little kid talking about, you said we can have a pony.
Got a pony.
Oh,
I was like, oh, Quad. I just wanted to cry for her. But I'm like, girl.
Oh my
But I
god.
pray to God that they get a surrogate or something so they can have a baby, so she can have a baby. The people say that Quad is mothering everybody. And she been mothering because I know her nephew, when she bought this house, she bought that house because she wanted all her family to be there. She took care of her nephew and her niece. Her niece died in her house, in her swimming pool. I don't know
really?
if y'all knew that. Yes.
Uh-uh.
It wasn't last year, was the year before, and they showed it a couple of seasons before, and the
Mm.
baby drowned in the pool or whatever.
Oh,
So
oh.
Quiet ain't been the same really since then because
Mhm,
then she came back to Dr. G um being on the show with his new wife and everything.
mhm,
But that's why her and Simone fell out because Simone brought up her niece dying at her house. And I'll be
oh,
like, you so tacky to bring this and disrespectful to bring shit up like that. But that was one of the kids that Quad was taking care of. Because everybody said that
oh.
she take care of everybody.
Yeah. Mhm,
So
yeah.
I hope and pray that she can get what she want and need. And I know, she will. But it's just sad to see in this episode. What y'all think of this episode?
Good.
I
Oh,
thought it was good
so,
too.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
was a
we got
good
to
episode.
see. We got to see the Toy's bad attitude as usual.
Mm-hmm.
That mouth is regular.
Mm-hmm. Toya is is a hot ass insecure mess to me. But we gonna see what's gonna happen in this next episode because honey, it looked like Quad and Simone gonna be going at it.
Yeah.
And they gonna be ready to fight. And I'm like, get them. But I be like, Simone got all this rah-rah for all these women, but don't be having none for them men in her house or whatever. That just be cracking me up.
Yeah,
I feel
what is
like get them dudes straight, like you trying to fight with these chicks.
what's the fight gonna be about?
She said something about I will check your man or I will such and such something about with your man. Something she said about King.
Ooh,
Yeah. Cause she probably done looked some shit up on them girl and said something. I don't know.
probably. All the people on chill. She's
It ain't
you know,
no time. But her and
she's
Quad, they
like,
gonna be at an event. Oh, Angel gonna have something. And they gonna get into it at Angel event.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
so you doing all right now.
But yeah,
Hey,
well, cousins, I think that's just about it. All we got for this episode of Married to Medicine. We hope
ooh,
y'all enjoyed it. What did y'all think about the episode? Let us know. Y'all still didn't comment the last episode to let us know what y'all think about this setup. Please
mm-hmm,
let us know if you like the setup or not, or if you
yeah,
like us being together in one place, because we can do both sometimes and sometimes we can't. I mean, we can do one or the other. So, yeah, we got a lot of options right now. But yeah, y'all got anything to say?
Nope.
listen, y'all let us know what y'all think of what's happening and what's going on. How y'all like the setup again, like she just said. And listen, we will see y'all on the flip side of things. Don't forget to like
Share
Comment,
and
and
subscribe. Don't forget to find us
subscribe.
down there on the tickety, okay? Because we want all the support that we can get. We love y'all. And I'm going to say this because I know you're going to do it. Thank you for your birthday wishes. For my birthday wishes.
Yes. And y'all be safe out there. Keep your IDs and everything on you while you out here
Yeah.
in this world. And
Yes.
stay prayed up.
yes, please.
And we pray for y'all. Y'all pray for us here in Michigan. And we'll holler back at you soon.